it helped them move faster. The ability to innovate, the ability to change, deploy their services faster. Provisioning in the cloud is click away or an API call away, and them being able to provision the infrastructure they need to scale and support the services has been a great benefit for them.
Yeah, I think to add, the feeling of change and the ability to be able to change environments from a developer's point of view is pretty powerful. So the more they can get of that, the better. Transformation is a journey, and I think one of the biggest obstacles is behavior and being able to be able to absorb new ways of doing things and to be able to absorb change. So I think the leadership is the one biggest obstacle, because if the leaders don't believe, then nothing's going to happen. And in terms of being able to transform, the organization structure also needs to change, and you need to adopt a different framework to be able to transform organizations.
One extra thing to add is when people start the journey to implement DevOps, they realize it's not an add-on that is bolted to their existing organization. So the organization itself has to change from culture, organizational structure, and even technology architecture perspective. But one thing that really stuck with me from the speakers from today's summit was how the hero mindset is embedded in the IT operations culture today. Most people feel good about the work they're doing. They are comfortable, they take pride that they are able to solve problems, troubleshoot and fix things. And implementing DevOps takes them away, moves them and says, you need to automate some of the things you're doing today that you take so much pride in, so they can become irrelevant, so you can move on and do other things. And that takes a shift. It's a mindset change. It takes organizational support, right? Inviting people to experiment, to try new things, and not make them feel bad that they are no longer the heroes that save the day by fighting the fires and putting it down.
Yeah, and really different measures. They measure differently, and being able to eliminate that fear factor, right? And that was one of the important things that I learned from that session, was around how do you reduce fear, and they openly stated no one's going to lose their jobs. In fact, we're going to support you and encourage you to automate more. So that was really it was good to hear that. A cultural and organizational shift.
DevOps is about shortening the communication path between different parts of the organization, particularly development and operations.